Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to auto-mount PikPak in Linux using RCLONE and transfer files to Google Drive. Recently, I made two videos on how to mount Google Drive and OneDrive in Linux using RCLONE. Links to those videos are in the description below. If you have not watched them, please do so, as the Google Drive video is a prerequisite for this video. This video is in response to a comment from a viewer asking for assistance with transferring their content from PikPak to Google Drive. With that being said, let's now walk through the installation and configuration of RCLONE. Currently, PikPak does not support OAuth, so we need to install RCLONE to version 1.68.0 beta. Link to the GitHub repository is in the description below. So I'll simply copy this URL that's in the description, open up a browser, paste it, and hit enter. On the repository page, we want to scroll down till we find our package. In this case, I'm using Fedora, which is an RPM based distro. So I'll select this link right here. If you're using Debian or Ubuntu, you're going to want the deb package. So while it's downloading, let's go back into our terminal and let's type in which RCLONE, and we want to remove this. To do so, we'll type in sudo rm user or /user /bin /rclone. Alright, now to verify that has been removed, we'll type in which RCLONE, and it has not found the RCLONE. Alright, by now our download should have completed, so let's type in ls to list the directory contents, and we can see that our package has successfully downloaded. So now we want to install this. To do so, I'm going to type in sudo rpm -i, then rclone and tab, and hit enter. Alright, now for those that are using Debian based or Ubuntu, you'll simply type in same command, except you'll use dpkg-i and then rclone and tab. Alright, now let's verify that it has installed. So we'll type in which RCLONE, and you can see that RCLONE has been reinstalled. So let's clear our screen. And to enter the interactive prompts for RCLONE, we'll type in rclone config, hit enter. And if you followed my previous videos, you should have a listing of your current remotes. If not, we'll set up a new remote, which we'll type N. We'll enter a name for the new remote. We'll call this PikPak. And here you'll provide a list of cloud storage providers, which we will want to scroll up till we find PikPak. And in this case, it's item 40 or the keyword PikPak. In this case, for storage device, I'm going to just type in PikPak, hit enter. And it's going to ask for a username, which would be my email address or your email address that you use for the PikPak website. Hit enter. Then it's going to ask for your password. So we'll type in yes to enter my own password. And we'll enter the password and confirm the password. Then it's going to ask to edit advanced config. No, we do not. So we could type in N or just enter for the default. All right. Now it's going to ask, keep this PikPak remote? Yes. Hit enter. And we have successfully configured RCLONE for PikPak, as you can see in the screen. So we can hit Q to quit. All right. We're not quite done yet, so we need to create a directory, and then we need to issue a command to mount the directory. So let's go back to our home screen, our home directory, by typing in cd, enter, and then we'll type in mkdir, and we'll call this directory PikPak. Hit enter. Verify that the directory has been created by typing in ls-la, and you can see that it has been created. All right. So from here, let's open up a file explorer. You can see we currently do not have PikPak mounted. To mount this, we need to type in the following command: rclone vfs cache mode writes mount PikPak colon tilde sign / PikPak and the ampersand sign. Then hit enter. As you can see, we have PikPak is mounted, and we can access our files. All right, now this connection is not persistent, meaning when I turn off my PC and reboot, it will no longer be mounted. And to demonstrate, I'll simply reboot my machine. and go to my File Explorer, and it's no longer mounted. So every time that we log into our PC, we're going to have to type in this command, which is a bit cumbersome. RCLONE VFS cache mode writes mount pick pack colon tilde slash pick pack. And you can see we now have our pick pack directory back. So to solve that issue, we're going to create a script and a desktop file. So let's make a directory, my scripts. If you've followed my previous videos, you should have the directory already. And as you can see, it failed saying my directory, my scripts exist. And it does. Let's clear our screen and let's cd into my scripts. And we're going to use a program called Nano to create this script. So we'll type in nano pick pack.sh. What I'm going to do I'm going to copy this script from my notes, paste it in. So if you're not familiar with bash scripting, don't worry about it. Just type it as you see on the screen and you should be good. Important to note, please ensure you have the #, exclamation mark, /bin/bash, and then below that the rclone -vfs cache mode writes mount pick pack colon tilde /pick pack and the ampersand sign. So we'll simply save and close this. To save it, hit Control O and then Control X to exit. Now we need to make this, we list this currently, you can see we only have read write for the owner and read for others. Well, we want to make this executable. So to do so, we'll type in chmod +X and the name of the file, PikPak. And to verify that it was made executable, we'll type in ls-la again. And you can now see that we have the read, write, execute, read and execute, and read and execute permissions. All right, from here, let's create our desktop file by navigating to cd/home/new your name or your user slash dot config slash auto start. Let's try this another way. cd ls -la cd dot config ls and cd auto start. All right. So from here, we're going to use nano, and we're going to call this PikPak.desktop. Hit enter. And what I'm going to do from my notes is copy and paste what needs to what belongs in this file. So what you want to pay attention to is this line right here, the executable line. Want to make sure that it's to that path or that PikPak script that we created. All right, from here we'll Control O, and please feel free to pause the video so you can copy it down as you see on the screen. Press Control O to save, and then Control X to exit. All right, so now whenever we restart our PC, which I'll demonstrate, the PikPak directory will auto mount. We open up our File Explorer. We'll see we have PikPak and access to our files. All right, so from there, we can open up our Google Drive to transfer files. We can open up our Google Drive and simply copy and paste. Or if you have a folder, you can do it from the command line by changing into your PikPak. We could open up our directory or our terminal, and we can change into our PikPak directory. And then my pack. Do a listing ls, and we can see all the files. And we could simply type in move star G drive, or actually, I'm sorry, tilde slash G drive. As you can see, they're starting to copy over. And that, my friends, is all there is to mapping your PikPak in Linux using RCLONE and then transferring your files to Google Drive. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, or subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.